So there is a misconception that because we are in the era of the grace, that the Old Testament is the God, the wrathful God, while the New Testament is the loving God. There is contradiction. We cannot say God is wrathful and God is loving. But I've come to disappoint some of you today. If God was wrathful in the Old Testament, He's still wrathful in the New Testament. If God is loving in the New Testament, He's actually still was loving in the Old Testament. In the book of Exodus chapter 34, verse 6 and 7.
The Lord passed in front of Moses,
Yes.
calling out, Yahweh, the Lord, the God of compassion and mercy.
The God of what?
Compassion and mercy.
Is that the Old Testament?
Yes, sir.
Is that the Old Testament?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So in the Old Testament, we had a loving God.
I am slow to anger.
Slow to anger. So there is anger. So God was wrathful in the Old Testament and He was still loving in the Old Testament. But today, people think God does not have a wrath. A lot of nonsense has been tolerated in the church because they believe God is a loving God. Somebody can misbehave, go and steal inside church, but they will never steal in the shrine. God has been loving even before Jesus showed up. It was because of His love He gave us Jesus. If not, there won't be Jesus in the first place. For God so loved the world